Hey, it's a loaf of lava. Lay it down with Dr. John Peterson here. TE2 Edge Sports Cars coming at you live and direct from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hope everyone's doing well out there. This is your weekly Modest Monday Mail Day. All apologies on not getting one out last week. I wanted to wait until another card came in so that you had at least 2 cards to look at rather than 1. And I appreciate you watching. This is going to be a real quick video. Check it out.
TE2 Edge Sports Cars. Get at
All right. Well, to start off with, let me say that I lied to you in the introduction. This actually isn't going to be as quick as what I thought it was going to be because I forgot that there was a mail day that happened a couple days ago that had some raw cards in it that I want to show you. So let's take a look at those first, and then I'll show you the 2 graded cards from eBay, and then we'll wrap it up. All right, so let's take a look here. We'll start off with a bit of a bang. So I bought this lot from a gentleman, let's just call him Mount Pleasant, Michigan, is where he is from, Mount Pleasant, Michigan. This is a gentleman I've bought from before. I picked up this round ball royalty with the peel still on. I think I picked that up for about $180. Thought it looked pretty clean. I don't think it's a 10, but I love the way this card looks. I had a Grant Hill and a refractor of this. That was a PSA 10 that I sold a while back, about a year ago. Sold that for about $350, $400. I think this upper left-hand corner is where we're going to have an issue, but this could be a 10, or excuse me, could be a 9. No greening. MJ doesn't look like the Hulk, which is good. Then I picked up this Fleer Maximum Metal set. I really got this for like pretty cheap. I think it's a really cool set. I think this is from what year? 96? 95. Okay. Well, I've opened up some 95. Have I opened up 95 Fleer Metal? No, I haven't. I've never opened up 95 Fleer Metal. I have for baseball, but not for basketball. So here's the Jordan. So I've never pulled any of these. I just thought it was a really cool die cut set. It's a cool card of Hakeem. Some really nice players in this set. Every once in a while, if I can find these sets, 30, 40, 50 bucks, I'll pick them up. Sometimes I don't grade any of the cards out of them. I even leave the Jordan raw. And then there was this Grant Hill lot. I think I picked the Grant Hill lot up for, I don't even remember what it was. At least $100. 30 cards. I think it was $100 because 30 cards would have been $3. No, I was at $4 a card. So whatever 30 times 4 would be a 120. I think I was at 120. It was either $4 or $4.50 per card, which is a little higher than I like to do. But I don't know. I think Grant Hill, I don't want to necessarily say he's undervalued, but I think people forget like how incredible of an athlete this guy was. He was so good. And, like freshly forged, I've never seen this card before. There were some nice inserts in here. It's 97. I think that must be Fleer, huh? Yeah, it's Fleer Metal. Franchise Futures. That's a die cut. Also 97 Fleer. These Airlines hoops, this is the upgrade. So I think if this pulls a high grade, it's worth a little bit. I haven't looked it up yet, though. This is the base. I don't know if this was an insert or a subset. Somebody let me know in the comments. But, like, what a cool card. I mean, what a cool concept. That's the upgrade. A little bit of greening, yellowing on this one. But here's the net assets. I think this net assets insert or subset or whatever you want to call it is sweet. I really like it. I've got this actually coming back from PSA. It's being graded right now. I think there's a KG too. So I'm guessing that's worth a little bit. Generation Excitement, excuse me. I thought this was Rain Men, but I don't think it is. This is NBA Hoops. Let's see, what is this card? Hot. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I've never seen it before. Foil front though. Another Grand Hill. This is the Excited. Little shimmer action. Shimmer before there was shimmer. Spark plugs, that's Tops. Stadium Club. This is the Sterling Gold. Here's an all rookie card. Never seen that before. I've never seen the special edition. Never had it, seen it, but he's got a good mustache going there. Yeah, he looks way different without facial hair in this picture. This doesn't even look like the same person. Yeah, interesting. So, little Grant Hill action. You know, I don't know. I think some people are like, Jordan's not a rising tide that lifts all boats. I kind of think he is, especially with certain sets and certain players. So, I mean, if he's, sorry about the audio, if he's going to have an impact on 90s basketball, Jordan and Kobe, for that matter, I would say Grant Hill would be in that category of players who would be positively influenced by Jordan. I mean, some people felt like he was maybe the next Jordan, if you could say that. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't really recall what they said about Grant. I just know Grant Hill's, I mean, college-wise, one of the greatest college players of all time, along with Leitner and a few others. Kareem, of course, Lou Alcindor. So anyway, yeah, we'll take a flyer and see how we do on those. Next card, it's a graded card. I picked up a few Griffey refractors, which I didn't have any. Didn't have any current graded Griffey. Usually that sells really fast. I picked this up. This is off of eBay, and it is the 99 Bowman Chrome Impact. So it's a PSA 9. Didn't want to go out and spend a bunch of money on a PSA 10, but I thought this card looked really good. Really cool card. I like that it's Bowman. I like that he's swinging. And I like that it's a refractor. So pick this up, and I got a couple others coming in the mail in the next week or so that had to get authenticated. They're all right around that $250 to $300 price point. So didn't spend a ton of money on it, but figured it would be good to pick up a few Griffeys. I think his refractors are still doable in 9. A lot of them in 10s are in the four-figure category. But if you got that kind of cash, it's not bad to get a 10. You know, like they say, buy the highest grade card that you can afford. That's Josh. Was from something sports cards. He's a friend of Cajun Cardboards, a friend of Brian's. He says, yeah, buy the highest graded card of the card you want, and that you can afford. So this is what I could afford. So there's that. And then the next card, this is going on a few weeks now. I've had this one. The back of the card is the complete giveaway. It is the 96. Is this 96? No, this is 95 Skybox Premium, if I'm not mistaken. Series 1. I believe these larger-than-life gold foil cards only appeared in Series 1. Excuse me. So why did I buy this? It's in an SGC slab. It's like, who puts their Jordan cards in SGC slabs? Give me a break. On the other hand, this is the cleanest 8 I've ever seen in this card. I've had this card before. I had it in a PSA 7. And I looked this over. It was part of an auction. I don't think anyone even bid on this card. I think I was the only bid. Just look at the front of the card. Look at the corners. Eye appeal on this is really nice. Tiny little tick down there on the bottom right, but otherwise, man, this thing looked clean. And then the back, which if you know this card, typically has chipping issues along the side that are representative of the foil chipping when they cut the card. And usually it runs along the sides, all four sides. And the worst is usually on the right-hand side. But look at this one. That's barely even, I mean, you can tell, but that's not bad. This over here, that's his jersey. So a grader should see that that's a jersey. There's a little bit of a neck here, a little bit there. The top doesn't look clean, although the sticker's covering some of it. I don't know. I thought this was the most solid-looking 8 that was on eBay, including the PSA 8s. And I think this has a crack and cross potential for a BGS 9. I don't know that PSA would give this a 9, but I do think it's worth taking to BGS at a card show and seeing if I can get like this would come back as a BGS 9 crossover evaluation. Because in a BGS 9, it's worth way more than in an SGC 8. Even in a BGS 8 would be more than an SGC 8. SGC is... I'm really concerned about SGC. I know I kind of make jokes about them circling the drain and toilet water and all that sort of stuff, and I'm not trying to criticize SGC. I thought they were making some really good moves until Peter resigned about a month ago. And then PSA decided to boutique SGC and take them back to 2018-19 levels, which is going to kill that brand. So these are the 2 cards that were graded that I picked up. 2 goats. 2 great cards. I love that large. Man, what would it be like to get a larger than life in a PSA 9 or a PSA 10? Or even a BGS 9 or a BGS 10. That'd be cool. So, all right. Well, those are the cards for the Modest Monday mail day. And I hope you have yourself a very blessed week and Monday. Take care of yourself. Hit the like or subscribe button. Hit the bell notification. Leave me a comment. Let me know anything you might know about these Grant Hill cards. Peace out. One love.